This is Aaron Hobson with Rhinebeck School of Music, and in this lesson we're going to learn all about intervals of a sixth. So these are things you can use as chord fills, you can use them in your solos, you can use them to kind of create melodies. Sky's the limit. These are really versatile and really fun. So you can harmonize them on any string grouping. If I started on the E string and I played a G major scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, this is how it would sound. So what I've done is I've used this G against this B. So in chords, we always want to think of the lowest note in relation to the higher notes. This would be considered the root, right? So if I analyze the notes B to G, that would be a minor sixth. If I analyze the note C to A, that would be a major sixth. D to B, major sixth. E to C, minor sixth. F sharp to D, minor sixth. G to E, major sixth. A to F sharp, major sixth. And then back to B to G. So an easier way to think about this, if your theory isn't all that great and you don't want to think of it that way, you can just think of it as if I harmonized G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, G major, and I'm taking this high root with this major third, the root and the third. I'm just taking the string groupings out of those chords, which would be on the E and the G strings. And you can do this on any string grouping, like I said. So maybe I want to do them in D, starting on the B string. So this is my D major scale. When I do them on these groups of strings, between the A string and the G, and the E string and the D, it's a little bit different. So here's my A major scale. So I have a whole step between there. C sharp to A, D to B, E to C sharp, etc. Keep climbing up the scale. And if I do it in E, starting on the D string, you take whatever scale you're trying to harmonize, and then you think of, the lower note as the root, and then the note that's higher, the sixth above it. So of course, knowledge is nothing unless you apply it to actual music. So I have a ton of examples here that we can go through talking about where these are used and where you may have heard them. The intro to Soul Man, right? Wanted Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi. This is a more modern example, Declan, McKenna, Brazil. So these are thirds, E to G sharp, puts the D sharp in there, that would be technically B. This is your sixth here, C sharp to A, and then B to G sharp. Sound and Vision, David Bowie. The chords are G, G, A minor, A minor, to D, back to G. And the guitar part goes like this. part, and then there's other parts, but that's a really fun one to learn if you really want to get into your sixths. You can use it as a chord fill. For example, in While My Guitar Gently Weeps, there's that E chord where they do that little climb up. And this is actually a very common over an E chord. You hear this a lot, where you play the E. So you can use that as a chord fill. The very end of the solo to Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin. So you've probably played these before, didn't realize what they were, maybe you wanted to get more into it. Hopefully this was helpful. If you haven't already, visit rhinebeckschoolofmusic.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and become a patron. Patreon.com/Rhinebeck School of Music. See you at the next one.